the settlement dynamics. I've put you through this one. So there's the knowledge and understanding of the distinction between urban and rural settlement, relationships that exist between a rural setting and urban setting. They have different characteristics, but one thing that we need to note is that there is a connection between the two. Rural areas and urban areas, they help each other to grow. Okay, the rural areas move, people there move to the urban centers, and those in the urban centers also come there for their raw materials. So there's that interconnection between the two. The next syllabus demand. We are going to the syllabus straight. That's why I'm very passionate that take the work serious. If you have any question, ask. They talk of contemporary issues. So you may go there and they ask you to come out with contemporary issues. If you talk of contemporary, the modern times, contemporary, those problems that are existing with us now. So changes in rural settlements. One of them, we are talking about the contemporary issues in the rural settlements in LICs, MICs, and HICs. These are the issues. These are the main issues: depopulation, service provision, the impact of internal migration. In a case like this, we are talking about rural urban migration and urban rural migration. Okay, when more people are moving from the city center to the rural areas, it impacts them. So it creates an issue there. Are you here? Housing deficits, consequences of urban growth. When there is what we call urban sprawling, an area that has been reserved for nature because of the growth of the cities towards the rural areas, all those reserves will be cut. So habitat of animals are going to suffer. Have you seen it? Yes. Urban sprawling and conurbation. Yes, the urban sprawls, as is sprawling, they are growing outward in a form of unplanned manner in which the urban area is growing. Conurbate means that the different suburbs are coming together as a result of the urban growth. Is okay? So they are interrelated. Petri and Adamasu coming together is the conurbation. Conurbate. Conurbate comes as a result of bigger cities coming together. Is okay? So these are the issues. I want you to take any 4 or 3 strong points here and note how they are becoming problematic. Housing deficits, consequences of urban growth as far as urban spread is concerned. Land degradation, as I've said, through deforestation, the land is bare. Overgrazing, okay? Overgrazing, over lumbering, all these will cause the land. Remoteness, please, this is very important. We didn't talk on that. Remoteness, accessibility and remoteness. Rural areas are cut off from the main centers of cities and towns. They are in remote areas. Going there is a difficulty. The roads are not tight. The roads are not level. It's a tarted road. Going to such areas are very difficult. We don't have a lot of transport services flying that way. And so going to that place is a very difficult area. Unemployment, poverty, all these are the issues we are dealing with. Don't forget, my young boys and girls, don't forget. So talking about contemporary issues in the rural areas, these are those of them. But in case the examiner asks that contemporary issues of the rural areas are mostly economic, listen to that. They may come from that angle. It's mostly economic. It's mostly social. Look on the board and see how you're going to use your evaluative skills. Is that okay? If you say it's mostly economic, talk of the wealth, the poverty, unemployment situations, lack of investment in those areas, and you come out with other factors being social. Yes. Yeah, actually, yes. Yes. You can do that. Yes. That is correct. That is correct. Now look here. One of the major skills that we may meet in the exam is a case study of one area of a rural setting that is facing the issues that we have outlined there. And what measures have been put in place to check that. And the most important aspect here is to invite you to evaluate the effectiveness of the measures that have been put in place. So learners should know a case study for rural settlement being a village hall, and then talk of the issues. That's why I'm saying that we are doing the Cornwall case study. We are going to the Cornwall case study now. Evaluation of the issues. You are coming to judge. You are judging the effectiveness of that issues, the strategies that have been put in place to solve those issues.